Happy gaming everyone, SpookSquirrel here, and in this video we're going to take a look at Anthem, the upcoming new IP from BioWare Edmonton, due for release in 2018. This is part 1 of 3 looking at Anthem, so if you like this video, be sure to check out the other 2. Remember, if you want to see more videos from us here, then be sure to tap that thumbs up button and subscribe. BioWare Edmonton is the team that brought us the original Mass Effect series. And that's an important distinction to make, given the divided emotions Mass Effect Andromeda has invoked in players. And Mass Effect Andromeda came from the BioWare Montreal studio, who took over the Mass Effect IP after BioWare Edmonton said that they were no longer going to work with Mass Effect, and instead have spent the last few years working on Anthem. While there have been rumours about Anthem over the last few years, not much has been revealed until E3 this year, 2017, when game director Johnathon Warner took to the stage at the end of the Xbox press conference and revealed the Anthem gameplay video. Around the same time, there are a number of interviews with industry media outlets touting the game, but overall BioWare is still playing their cards on Anthem very close to their chest. What we've been told so far is that Anthem will be a big open world, what John Warner describes as a savage world for players to explore, and as John described it, inhabit, inferring a much greater interactive game world than previous BioWare titles. What we've seen of the unnamed world so far is a gorgeous array of procedural wildlife, flora and fauna, as well as dynamic and impressive weather, water, volumetrics, particles and lighting. And it looks spectacular. The game will be playable solo and cooperative up to 4 players, and that characters will be focused on achieving quests while exploring the dynamic world, which will also open up new stories and new areas to explore. So perhaps we're going to see something similar to World of Warcraft instances. The player's characters take on the role of freelancers, who appear to be a mix of mercenary, explorer, defender and pioneer. And what differentiates freelancers from your average scrub in this game is their skill in using a selection of exosuits. And I can't go past a comparison to Marvel's Iron Man. These suits are called javelins, and it seems that the javelins are going to be a main protagonist in this game, with freelancers working towards upgrading their skill in javelins themselves, as well as acquiring upgrades and mods for the suits. So we're told that one of the main focus of the development team was in making sure the javelin exosuits were as customizable as they could be. Not only to allow upgrades and mods to suit a playing style, but also to allow for personal expression in how the player's javelin looks. Giving the characters superhuman capabilities, the javelin not only has a flight pack allowing for airborne travel and boosted ground movement, but also based on loadout access to devastating attacks. The social hub for this world, that we still don't know the name of, is Fort Tarsus, which appears to be an outpost, similar to an early American frontier fort, where traders and pioneers earn a living and where the freelancers enjoy their downtime in between assignments beyond the Wall. The Wall was revealed to us in one of the first game trailers for Anthem, and you can't help but see the comparisons between the Wall in Anthem and the Wall in Destiny. From the gameplay reveal, we see not only a character receiving a quest from an NPC inside Tarsus, but also revealing areas outside the Wall. These are clearly set locations on the map and give the impression of major adventure areas, so similar to dungeons or strikes in Destiny. We were shown 2 types of loot recovery systems. One was a loot cache, like a treasure chest. The other one was a drop, similar to an engram from Destiny, which was then decoded on the spot, which is quite nice, and revealed a legendary weapon. We were also introduced to the Scar, which appear to be an alien race of scavengers, and clearly a common threat beyond Tarsus. There was also an abundance of what appears to be procedural wildlife, ready to try to tear your javelin suit off your limbs. And during his commentary, John Warner pointed out that the world was dynamic and that danger could come at you from any direction at any time. Being a Bioware game, John Warner was keen to highlight that story was paramount, and it seems to be a theme in the media pressing Bioware on whether or not the story will include a romantic storyline, similar to those seen in the Mass Effect series. But as with most aspects of the game, Bioware are being very tight-lipped and neither confirming nor denying a romantic interest. One thing that was revealed in an interview with EA by Gamerant was that EA are backing Anthem for a 10-year life cycle, which is pretty much the equivalent of what Bungie are doing with Destiny. So it seems clear that Anthem is to EA what Destiny was or is to Activision. And they seem to be setting Anthem up for direct competition with the Bungie veteran IP. But we'll take a closer look at that in part 3 of this series. And what's with the name Anthem? Like most other aspects of the game, Bioware are tight-lipped on the meaning behind the title, but John Warner said that an anthem was something that unifies people and gives them a sense of purpose bigger than themselves. If you found this video entertaining, then please be sure to click on the like button and subscribe to get more from WraithMouse and myself. If you want to show your support for the video, feel free to leave a comment. If there's a particular aspect of Anthem that you'd like us to look at closer in the future, we'd love to hear it from you. And if you can't think of anything to say, then just type Anthem to show your support. I'll leave the links to the Anthem game reveal, as well as the Xbox press release, and the mentioned interviews below. In part 2, we'll analyse the gameplay reveal, taking a closer look at some of the mysteries yet to be explained. Till then, this is SpookSquirrel wishing you happy gaming.